Good day, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you the Toys R Us board game. This game came out from Pavilion in 2013 and it is for 2 to 4 players. Now this is not a vintage board game as of the date of this video, but this game is not being made anymore, and I know this because the store at this point no longer exists. There is no more Toys R Us. So I figured I would do a review of this game and just show you how it works since it's unique. The object of this game, depending on how many players there are, you're going to be trying to build a certain amount of stores. And if you're able to do that, you're going to win the game. However, you also have to be careful that you don't go bankrupt because you will be out of the game. So let's show you this game. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and show you the components. And we will start with my favorite, the shopping cart tokens. Look at these, man. I've never seen a game that had shopping carts as tokens, but that is very, very cool. And there's 4 colors, as you can see. Right here we've got 4 different categories of toys, and the categories are just simply the colors on here. You got them in pink, red, green, and blue, and they're dispersed all throughout the board here on different spaces. And then you'll also have these toy tokens over here that you're going to buy, and what you're going to do is when you buy them, you're going to go ahead and pick it up and then put it in your cart. You also have these little store tokens, and anytime you are able to get one of each category toy, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you'll be able to put these tokens on those toys, and I'll show you how that works here as well. Right here you have this Toys R Us cards. Anytime you land on the R space, and I believe that this one counts as one as well, you'll just simply pick one up and follow the directions. Just some of them you're going to receive money, some of them you're going to lose money. Here's an example. Oh no, you dropped the bottle of bubble solution on the floor and made everybody mad. Pay everybody $5 Jeffrey bucks. And stuff like that. So yeah, very Toys R Us-y for sure. You have the spinner over here, and this thing will spin for a while if you spin it hard. Anyway, you'll just simply spin it and move that amount of spaces. There's also some spaces where you will get Jeffrey bucks if you land on it, $5 or $10. And speaking of Jeffrey bucks, here they are. This is going to be the money that you're going to be using in the game, and you're going to be starting off with $200 in Jeffrey bucks. Now, the object of this game is if you're playing a 2-player game, you are going to try to be the first person to build 3 stores on the game board. And if it's more than that, then you're going to go ahead and build 2. So let's just say I went ahead and I spun a 2. Let's say I'm green, I'll go 1, 2. And I've landed on bikes. Now bikes are worth $100. So if I want to, I can go ahead and purchase the bikes. And let's just say I went ahead and gave the banker $100. What I would go ahead and do is I would pick up the bike token over here, and I would place it in my cart like so, and then I would go ahead and get this card and place it in front of me. Now, an interesting optional rule is if somehow I end up knocking my cart over and the toys fall out like that, then I'm going to actually lose that toy. I'm going to have to put it back into the store and it will be available again. But that is an optional rule. Then it'll go on to the next player. So let's say the next player spins and he spins, get $5 of Jeffrey bucks. So he will go ahead and get his $5 of Jeffrey bucks, and then it will go on to the next player. Now there's a space here that says Scoops R Us. I think this is a free parking because the instructions mention don't say anything about it. There's another one that says the big piano here. You'll lose a turn. And then you have this space. I think this one is for drawing a card. It doesn't say. So you could actually use this space to make up your own rule if you want to. Now, if during the game you're able to buy one of each other toy, you're going to be able to build a toy store. And what you will simply do is you will get 4 of these tokens and you will place them on one of each color toy that you have. So in this case, I would go ahead and put one here on puppets. I would put one here on telescopes. I would put one on movies like so, and then I would put one on the train set. Now, if someone ends up landing on a toy that you own, let's just say someone landed on scooters and I had scooters, they would have to pay me $5. However, if they ended up landing on a space that had a store on it, they would end up paying me $10. Now, there's no trading in this game according to the instructions, and you can't sell toys back either. So very simplified. But anyway, the game is going to continue to go on like this until somebody has gotten enough toys to where they're able to build 3 stores for a 2-player game or 2 stores for more than that, and that will be the person that will win the game. Now, you can also win if you're able to get everybody bankrupt. So if you end up running out of money and you land on something you can't pay for it, you're going to be out of the game. And so anyway, guys, that is the Toys R Us board game. So my final thoughts on the Toys R Us board game. Well, let's just start with this. I did not know this board game even existed. I'd never heard of it, never seen it, and then I go to a thrift store and I see this thing, and it's in like new condition. I believe this game is a collector's item now. I think you can get it for probably about $35 on eBay or so. Some guy was trying to sell it for 225 bucks. Do not pay $225 for this game. It is not worth that much. Components-wise, the game is pretty cheaply made. I mean, the board is made more out of a cardboardy type substance as are the cards. They were all able to get punched out, but they're good nonetheless. But I have to say, I love the shopping carts. I love being able to just put toys in there and move around, and I love the rule where if the toys fall out, you have to put them back and you end up losing. That's pretty funny. Now, I may have forgotten to mention, if an opponent knocks it over, then you're not going to have to worry about losing your toys. It's only if you knock it over. My wife and I played this, and this is a kid's game. It's very, very simple. It has some Monopoly-like mechanics on it. It's much simpler than Monopoly. But I think just because of the overall theme, my wife and I like this game. To me, it was fun and it's simple. Not a lot of thinking in this game, obviously. So if you're a deep board gamer, you're probably not going to like this. But my wife and I enjoy casual games, and we have some kid board games that we like to play. But I just love the theme. The theme is definitely there. The only decisions you really have to make in this game is whether or not you want to buy something, because some of the products are more expensive, and you may need to get it to try to complete a set. But at the same time, if you buy it, you might not be able to get any money that you need for something later. Of course, you can earn Jeffrey bucks and people landing on your toys and paying you money that way as well. But yeah, we enjoyed it, and you know, it is what it is. But yeah, if you find this game, I would definitely pick it up. It's definitely going to be a collector's item one day if it's not already, and that means it could very well go up in value. So yeah, definitely pick this up if you see it. If you enjoy kids games like my wife and I do, it's simple, it's no stress or nothing, good filler. Yeah, pick it up. We enjoyed it. So guys, that's my review of the Toys R Us board game. We'll see you later. Keep on gaming.